Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to a new Heart of the Swarm beta balance update. Today we got beta patch number 9, which got released December 12th, which is actually yesterday. Turns out I actually woke this morning and turns out there was actually a new beta balance patch, but sadly couldn't make a video right in the morning, so here we go. Hello everyone, we will be bringing the beta down this afternoon to make some balance changes. So first of all we have the Medevac, the Caduceus Reactor. The Medevac healing beam now changes color once the Caduceus Reactor upgrade is complete. Well, I don't really care about that at all. The only real thing that I can see that useful for is, for example, when you see a Terran moving out with the Caduceus Reactor upgrade, you can, for example, instantly know they won't have to guess for also Stimpack or something like that, but, you know, the game isn't figured out enough for that yet. We will see how that's going to work out. Next up, Widow Mines. The unburrowed Widow Mine attack priority decreased from 19 down from 20. What this means is that they will have a little bit of a lower attack priority. At the moment, some players were using Widow Mines to actually just take up a lot of damage in the late game, so I guess it fixes it. And also the burrowed Widow Mine attack priority remains unchanged. Next up we have the Armory. Vehicle and ship weapon upgrades are once again separate. The vehicle and ship plating upgrades are still combined. What this will mean is that the Terran has 3 different upgrades when going for mech. Same goes for Protoss and for Zerg, so this is equal. And I also arguably have to say that instantly switching to 3-3 Vikings was a little bit strong versus Zerg in the late game versus Brute Lords especially. So I really like this change. Next up we have the Oracle. The Pulsar Beam activation now costs 25 energy, and while active the Pulsar Beam now drains 2 energy per second, down from 4. Hard to say if this is actually a nerf or a buff to the Oracle. All in all, I kind of like the change because right now they have like 1 second to attack and then they get out of there. What you will need to do as a Zerg player, and once you see the Oracles move out, you will need to pull your drones out of there as soon as you can because they will all die, especially once the attack can now last a little bit longer. Also the Tempest, the Kinetic Overlord weapon damage versus Massive increased from 30 to 50. So I guess Blizzard was thinking that the Tempest was a little bit underused at this very moment in time, and they decided to just increase the damage quite a lot versus massive units. I kind of like this game, because it seems like all Protoss players at the moment are going for Void Race, at least versus Zerg. Also, the Dark Shrine has increased from 100 gas and 100 minerals to 150 gas and 150 minerals. Kind of like this change. Was expected, to be honest. It's still not really expensive, but it makes sense, I guess, because it was just really cheap and you have some really quick Protoss Dark Shrine rushes nowadays, but it still makes it pretty easy. 50 gas, 50 minerals really isn't all that much, but I like the change all in all. Now we have the biggest change of this patch, at least in my opinion, the Mutalisk passive ability called Mutalisks Regeneration. And what this will mean is that the Mutalisk health regen has been increased from 0.27 to 1. What this will mean is that Mutalisk will actually regenerate health so incredibly fast that you will be able to pretty much have them full health again in about 1 minute in-game time. And what this means is that they will be an incredible arrest unit. Right now Terrans have this unit called the Widow Mine, which is amazing against any kind of Mutalisk play, but I think this little bit of a Mutalisk health regeneration buff will help out quite a lot. However, they kind of seem like Reapers right now. You remember what they did to the Reapers? They added this ability where they can heal outside of combat. Well, it kind of seems like the Mutalisks are going to be the new Zerg unit that's going to act pretty much the same way. Oh well. All in all, I really like the changes, nothing too big. I would say the biggest thing is probably the Tempest upgrade from 30 to 50 damage versus Massive, and the Mutalisk regeneration is also going to be interesting how that is going to work out. I think the game is heading in the right way. Instead of nerfing everything, they are buffing everything, which is a really cool thing. And I want to thank you guys all for watching. As always, have an awesome day, do not forget to smile, and I see you again. Bye!